Many students find that paying tuition is one of the hardest parts of attending college. Assembly Bill 540 gives undocumented students the opportunity to pay in-state tuition, but only through fundraisers and private scholarships is it possible for these students to fund their education. At Cal State Northridge, undocumented students protest to fight for financial aid. For Social Justice Media, this is Dwayne Key reporting on the issue.
Today is March 2nd, 2011. We're here at the Cal State Northridge student protest in front of the Oviatt Library. They hold signs that say halt tuition hikes, drop fees, not bombs. They march through Sequoia, Manzanita, and Sierra Hall chanting, "Wake up, walk out. Wake up, walk out." One group, called Dreams to Be Heard, is among the protesters. They're composed of CSUN's undocumented students called AB 540. AB 540 is an assembly bill that allows undocumented students the opportunity to pay in-state tuition even though they are not legal residents of California. Pedro Trujillo, the external chair of Dreams to Be Heard, discusses the struggles of being an AB 540 student.
It is AB 540. You do pay in-state. You're allowed to pay in-state tuition. That's what AB 540 is. So that means the only thing is that you don't get any financial aid, federal or state, which is the bulk of the money that where people pay their tuition, their housing, their books. So we ourselves have to fundraise by our own ways. Either getting donations, private scholarships, which are very competitive.
It is a struggle for undocumented students even under AB 540 status. Even though they are allowed to pay the same university fees as California residents, they are not entitled to financial aid. Pedro goes on to talk about the organization Dreams to Be Heard and what they are doing to help with their cause.
Dreams to Be Heard, we're part of a larger struggle for immigrant youth, but also because we are students. We got together just this weekend with 25 other campuses across California, also fighting for rights for immigrant youth, and we decided that this is our campaign for this year is budget cuts. Why? Because AB 540 students here in California, undocumented students who are able to come to college, we don't get any financial aid. So you see a lot of people here gathered today, and a lot of these people are already struggling to pay for school with financial aid. So we definitely feel that struggle as undocumented youth, immigrant youth.
With the assistance of student services on campus, Dreams to Be Heard does what it can to inform students that Cal State Northridge is a safe environment to disclose undocumented status. This is a necessary first step to qualify for in-state residency. Without this, undocumented students face tuition fees up to 3 times as high. However, many undocumented students are afraid or unaware. While participating in the march around campus, we run into a student named Jose Rosas, a protester from Dreams to Be Heard. As we march, Jose tells us more about the struggles of AB 540 students.
So definitely, a lot of people don't have hope. Why? Because they don't have no type of information. They don't even know AB 540 exists. They already know that it's going to cost money. And once again, we're talking about students who have to work for it because, they have to help out their family, right? Because their family themselves are most likely immigrants. So the mentality is, I need a job because I'm just going to waste money and my families don't have the money, so I'm not going to be able. So the first thing is work. And other people just lose their hope because they've been labeled as an illegal person who it's illegal for them to go to school because that's what they're being told through TV and through different people.
Despite these roadblocks, Jose offers these words of inspiration.
Just go for it. Do whatever you want to do. Hopefully, school and education is one of the things you want to do.
A large part of these feelings of hopelessness stem from political contention. Renee Martinez, an advisor from the Student Services Department at Cal State Northridge, sees the contention as part of political semantics tied to the obligations of having residency status.
It's one of these semantic things. It's like, well, okay, if I'm a resident of California, the rationale behind having California residency fees, the tuition, is that I am paying a lower fee based on the fact that I have been paying in as a taxpayer. I pay in all these different ways that I pay taxes. Whether I'm here with my, legally in terms of your immigration status or not, you're still paying into the system. And then the idea is that the beneficiaries of that system are the residents of California.
Although many Californians may feel a sense of entitlement and may even come to take their citizenship for granted, harsh realities of an unknown future await the undocumented students. What can a person do with a degree if they don't have papers? What makes an undocumented student continue a pursuit for a degree? How does one make the best of limited options?
For more information regarding AB 540, visit a local student services or educational opportunities program at your campus. From the University of Cal State Northridge, Ricardo Hernandez, Dwayne Key, and Charlie Kaijo.